What's up, guys? It's Steve with Hab Gaming, and welcome back to another Hab Gaming stream. I am playing Vampyr. I don't know how you say that word. Whatever. It's a game on Game Pass. I decided to play something different than Spider-Man this week. Let's see. What do we got? Play original vampire experience. We're gonna say Vampyr. That's what we're gonna say. I'm assuming that's how you say it. I don't know. Let's see. Character progression is faster if you kill citizens. Combat difficulty is linked to the number of citizens you kill. Vampyr with Vampyr. Load challenges will cut an important part of the experience, but will allow you to enjoy the story and explore. Little danger. Combat is very easy. There's no reward for finishing this mode without killing any citizens. And then hard mode. Well, we're just gonna go with the normal mode, I think. The weird little claw hands, like, look at me, I got claws. In this game difficulty is tied. I didn't read the rest of that. In this game, difficulty is tied. Oh, okay. That's all right. What are we trying to do here? Pop up a chat. Pop up another chat. We got chats. Chats all around. And we're in the loading screen, guys. And this is a captivating stream of loading screens. There it goes.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing.
This is a weird 12 Days of Christmas.
Prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star, a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science.
Science!
I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but
What is love?
pending?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I thought that's where he was gonna go with it. Some Night of the Roxbury going on. Night at the Roxbury? Not of the Rock, right? Night at the Roxbury, right? Yeah. Is this guy fucking rhyming again? He's dropping a sick album. This is his new single. Something about death. I think it's just what it's called. It's just something about death.
Holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss.
Sweet.
Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
What's up? Hey. Oh, it's a roommate. Oh shit, does this game... Okay, he's got clothes on. I was like, fuck. Is there gonna be dong in this game? I was gonna have to, like, put something on the screen to block it out. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I'm I'm a zombie. Zombie. There's red streaks across the ground. Zombie man. Look at me, I'm zombie man. What is that? Somebody spilled some strawberry jam over here. There's more over here. Maybe somebody's got Sammy.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Who's Jonathan? What up?
Everything will be fine again.
I mean, shouldn't I have been allowed to choose if I wanted to do that or not? Not just make me do it.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on!
Where did he tear that from?
Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. No. No.
You done fucked up, man.
This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Fucker. You didn't even do a superhero landing.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
What we got over here? Can I like climb?
This can't be happening. Over there! There's one of them. No, please stop.
Ow, oh.
I mean you no harm.
Am I able to do anything? Just run?
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
What's all this then?
Shit, where'd it go? Now, I can defend myself.
Now I got slashes against guys with guns.
Kill that thing! Over there! Who are you?
Stop shooting me.
Stay back! Sorry. But you left me
Sorry.
no choice.
I murdered you with a machete, but sorry. Anything down here?
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
Why do you keep telling him sorry? This is the dodge, apparently. Yeah, he's gonna dab all the way through this fucking game.
Get them weapons ready! No, please, stop! Who are you? He's dead! What do you want?
As I slash you to death, what do you want? You're dead, but you should answer me anyways. Any like Batman vision in this at all? Doesn't look like it. What up?
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
It burns, it burns.
The sun.
Certain elements like fire deal aggravated damage. It reduces your maximum health.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! I need to find shelter.
Keep out. So obviously there's not the vampire rule of not being able to go into somebody's house, huh? Without being invited.
The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Yep, totally abandoned. That candle right there has been lit since the people abandoned this place. Yeah, there's a dead body in there. Details, new collectibles. Oh, that's not the button. What's the button? Is that the button? Where'd it go? Is that collectibles? Oh, apparently not. Oh, they're there. Weakness of vampires. Bam! Leeches do not fear the sun. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under rays of daylight, but it hurts them good, really good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes, as if it were burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared from the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it. And when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldritch. Let's check out the rest of this house, I guess. Wait, there's like a map, right? I had a map somewhere. A map of my current location. I got 5 shillings. They seem to be quite dead. Ew. Gross.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy.
Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve. That's impossible.
Let's see. So what is this door over here then?
I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
Brother. What have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Yeah, it's a typical millennial. I mean, look at that haircut, hipster haircut thing. He's blaming somebody else for his problems, and you know, he's the one who killed his sister. Oh, some booze. Going upstairs. Yep. No other shinies up here. Do I have a reflection?
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
Oh, I was gonna go to night school. Oh.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
This guy's dead too. Everybody dead.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
It never got easy. I got a gun. Okay. 15th October, bad sleep. Becky coughed all night and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. The big machine some men brought by the banks. to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I should go there and ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. 16th of October. I talked to the men with the mechanical shovel. They told me that they are digging mass graves all around London. Safety measures, apparently. Is there a new epidemic in the? Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry has been closed, and there are no more jobs nearby. 19th October. I went to London to find... fuck, this is long. All right, here. You guys can read it. Bam. Bring it down a little bit more. You can just pause it. I'm not going to read that whole fucking thing. Let's see. We'll just go down here. I was so hungry I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair in the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. Now it's silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon enough. He killed himself. Bloody diary. Well, I guess it's sleepy time. I got so much to do, but I'm gonna go to bed.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
You're a vampire, you gotta cross your arms across the chest. That's how it works.
So be it.
Didn't he just say he had so much to do? Now he's gonna off himself?
Thinking only.
I mean, I wouldn't kill myself, so I don't think I'm gonna let him kill himself. Can I move the gun? Come on. You gonna force me to do this shit? So there's no fucking choice here, huh? Fuck off. This music is gonna get flagged, I'm sure of it. Had an accident.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Yep. You lose touch with reality. It means you can't shoot yourself in the chest. It just doesn't work. Evolution. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampire skills. What are we going to do? Autography. Autography. Autography? 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 I don't know. Begin by selecting that. Whatever. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. Okay. You have enough XP to unlock an aggressive skill. Sweet. Okay. What do we got? We got claws. Close range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. Blood spear. Throw a spear made of blood which can pass through enemies in front of you. Place a cloud of shadow at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Let's go with claws. We're like, yeah, claws, yeah. Now confirm your choices. Okay. What is this one? Bite plus.
That voice in my head.
Chapter 1.
If I'm not mad, then
14.
it must belong to the one who...
Mission update. Night is here again. I'm in London now, somewhere near the East End docks, I suppose. I don't know this part of town. All I know is this. Someone is killing people here, murdering them, butchering them, drinking their blood, making them like him. Is that what happened to me? My poor Mary, my poor sister. I must follow the blood trail and find answers. Maybe I should start by gathering information about what happened to this place while I was away. Then I will find who did this to me, who made me what I am now.
Made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Should I, like, just fucking embrace it and just become a vampire man? Just, like, don't go the good path at all, just go bad? I assume I get a choice. That body is not there anymore. It's dragged off.
These people want me dead.
What the fuck?
I need to leave now.
Was the guy upstairs still? Okay, yeah, he's still there.
Here's the leech. Here!
Oh, I can blink.
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
It's locked, all right.
Clever fucking beasts!
Used stake. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing Y, then have attacks, special effects, consume stamina. What am I mistaken? What if I want to hang out with the vampires?
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Over there!
Let's see. Press Y to use your stake to inflict stun damage. Stun enemy can...
Die, vermin!
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's bite this motherfucker. Num 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 num.
There's a strength I never knew I had.
Over there! Vermin!
Oh, I'm out of fucking stamina.
This shouldn't be possible.
Hello, Trick Turtle.
Of my being is a fire.
Num 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 num.
I feel like a child.
called learning the limits of my body.
Weird. I dodged that. Ow, dick.
My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Okay, come on. Join the ranks. Your king and country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. Join the blank and blah blah. Okay.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Once again, he's blaming somebody else. I can eat the rats? Nom, nom,
I
nom,
can't
nom, nom.
believe I'm doing this.
Nom, 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 nom.
This is despicable. It's locked, all right. The dizziness from the jump. I can...
Really? There's a loading screen in the middle of the fucking game? Come on.
control it.
There's something back there? No? No? Okay. Nom, nom, nom. So tasty.
I have this thirst for blood.
This guy talks to himself a lot.
What will London have to say to me?
What the fuck does London have to say to you anyways?
I've so many questions unanswered.
Yep, let's just ask the air. They'll tell us. Why is it just shillings hanging out on barrels?
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Senses.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone?
New hideout, huh? Sweet. Just found a new hideout. Here you can spend XP while resting and craft blah blah blah. Okay. Uh-oh, we're getting like weird flashy lights out there. What's going on, Tammy? Oh, right, we got crafting. We got nothing I can craft with. We got 500. Science. Let's see. What do I want to do? Probably want to increase my health. There's nothing I can do for 200, is there? It's like 6. No, I don't want to cancel. The following night. I was chasing that person down, but you know what? I really needed a rest. You like the vampire guy, huh, Tammy? Let's see. Let's just go down here. Can I sneak?
At last, a little life.
Gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to.
Yeah, I would imagine vampires have pupils. Why wouldn't they have pupils? Maybe if they go feral, they like
Good evening, sir.
have black eyes. I
I
don't know.
wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Anyone come into the bar?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here?
I
in the
think
last
like
few
zombies
hours?
don't have
I don't
pupils
know and I
because
don't
like they
care.
just leave their eyes
This is a
open
free
and then it's
country.
just like
People still have the
tiny
right to
little
come and go,
abrasions on
don't
the outside of the eye that make it look all white and filmy. But like
What's
a
going on,
vampire is
bud?
gonna blink and stuff.
It's like everybody is hiding.
I would
You must be
assume.
new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
You look stupid drunk. Who's the
Who
sewer
is this
dog?
sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that
I
happened
can
for decades.
spin.
You murdered someone, blamed a sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters.
I mean, there's a bar right behind him. He should just be
It's
leaning against
easier
that.
than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Are they stupid or something? I've never been to India.
Damn it.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Maybe, or like I would.
Do the police
Well,
have
I
any
guess I
leads
was
on
gonna
a
say like
suspect?
cat eyes, but I guess cat
Before the
eyes they get like
outbreak,
super
coppers
huge and
never
they don't
came
really have
round
much,
here.
but only
We're on
pupils
our
when they
own.
do that
People
too.
die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me?
This is a
It's a respectable establishment.
I hope I live long enough to know what's coming to them.
He's got healthy blood. Oh, there he is. I see him up there. What does this do? Details. Didn't do anything.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to
The
feed.
fuck are the ancients?
But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
You talked to me the whole time, but then you didn't want to talk to me anymore, huh? Nothing I can steal back here.
I think I'm losing my mind.
It's a good thing you
I should
cannot
just run
see
as
me
far
now,
away from
Mum.
this place as I can.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet blue boys get what's coming to them.
Oh shit! I locked on.
Mess would have given me a laugh.
This is no place for you. Priwen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly!
It's not Old West.
Who are you? I mean, you know how
This is
I'm feared the vampire.
like turn of the century
Present yourself.
London, like Industrial Revolution shit.
I need a word. Would anyone?
Is this Van Helsing? He looks like an anime doctor.
That's something I can do for you.
His mouth isn't moving either. Let's just stare at each other for a little bit.
And who might you be?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them,
Well, yeah.
biting them.
Weird.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't molest anybody. I only kill them, alright?
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
They look like... They're not making weird sound effects, though.
Then what exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Yeah, they definitely aren't getting the lip sync thing going on in this one.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Yep, just stealing stuff from me, buddy.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
I cannot enter.
Sound like pirates. I gotta go downstairs and then...
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
Something can be done to get out of this
Someone must know something.
I hope I live long enough to see them.
I talk to these people again?
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
I already did that then. Just give me the same fucking thing. Yeah. Interrogate the locals. There's food down there. I was already here.
This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked, all right.
So this is where I started. No, the blood is, it seems to be like a, like special abilities. Like I feed on people and then I am stronger and I can do cool shit. So I have to go back here, huh?
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
I already talked to these fuckers.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
There's gotta be something can be done.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I need a hint.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
You
I
can't handle
spoke
the
to
truth.
Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see.
It's drugs.
Thank you for your candor.
She's got some
I'll be sure
chompers.
to talk to Tom.
I do too. I can eat people. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on this citizen. Unlocks increase the amount of XP Tom wants.
You again. What can I do for you?
As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint you discovered in a blue prompt. Tell me about this
Tell me
dude.
about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William, just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah, like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
Inspect the boats. What's that? See a thing over there.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
What's up, Erik?
What's this? Some sort of note. This corpse has been...
Multiple deaths in the docks region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast. Purge it quickly. According to the recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search the abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, warehouses. Destroy the Leech Brothers. That's awesome.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Blood splats. There's a gunner there. There's another one there. What the hell? Follow the blood trail. It's right there. I think there's something out here. Aluminium powder. Nice sneak. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Ranged weapons, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I've been doing that. Nom 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 nom.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
It's like there's something there, but it won't let me grab it, so whatevs. There's two of them.
Yourselves.
What's all this then? I didn't get him.
Murdering bastard!
Munch on that one. Tasty. Oh, fuck off. Yep, not reading that. Yeah, he can like he's got like blood vision, like that right there. Like you can see through walls and like smell people and shit, and I can see like trails. See, like I can see that guy over there. I can see his heartbeat. So I can like come up here, like blink. Oh, there's a guy right there. He's not looking at me though.
Over there!
Oh, look at these delicious rats. Nom 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 nom. Let me just eat the rest of these rats. Hold on. I'm Bear Grylls, alright? This is Bear Grylls, London. Sometimes you just gotta eat rats. I feel like if they made a Leprechaun game, they'd just be like looking for me Lucky Charms and all that. Ah, sha. Oh, look out for there. It's just some Lucky Charms. And a lot of those kinds of pretty fucked up stereotypical accents that are bad. What's up here? Oh, it's a hideout. Guys, I found a new hideout. I'm trying to find this guy, but I like to sleep a lot, so I just kind of lay down wherever the fuck I can. There's a body in here. I took his stuff. Let's see, what else can I upgrade here? Well, yeah, I want to do that. I want to bite harder. Some more rats. Oh, those guys come back. It's the Irish heritage coming out, Tammy. Oh shit, no. Bite. There we go. See something on the other side.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
There's a dude over there. He's got a name, but I don't know it. Oh, fuck yeah, I got a scythe. Quick two-handed weapon. To use its special ability, the scythe, for instance, used to parry an incoming attack, inflicting a heavy stun damage if timed correctly. I want to do that. How do I do that? God damn it. This button? Yeah, this button. And then over here. And then... he's got a vampire pocket. It's in his bum. How do I equip it?
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Ah, this is pretty fucked up over here. There's like bodies hanging from everywhere. Those guards haven't come across this thing?
Bedeviled.
I can't stand it
I
anymore.
must put it down.
Oh, he sounds like a boar. Can I bite him? Why can I bite another vampire? I don't think so. I am pretty sure it only refills like your special ability thing. Like that's a special ability, the claws. Oh, I didn't dodge that. Oh, okay. I can refill it with blood, but it's one of my abilities down here. See, I just used my own blood to refill my health. Because that makes sense.
William, stop.
It's like a weird vampire sex dungeon in here.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
That guy didn't die. She just used a board. It's not even a stake, it's just like a piece of wood.
Certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Scal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
This guy's just riding around in his luxury
Patience, good fellows, I've
boat.
come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. You'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Seriously, this guy looks like every doctor you see in like an anime or something like that. He's just got the mustache and like the thin rim glasses kind of thing.
Where are we headed?
He's gonna tell me about Pokemon or fucking
Just across the canal.
I don't know. I don't really watch anime, but I just looks like one of those guys. I'm like a Japanese RPG.
Predator, prey,
Night, Eric.
villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science.
Science!
A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed, marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this...
Affliction.
Affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, This is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming. I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
You can do better than that. Nah. It's my turn.
That guy just got stabbed.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Badass pants. Like, let him bleed, be more polite. I'm gonna kill him.
Insult me again and I'll put an end to your misery right now.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
I don't know. Blood quality indicates how much experience you'll obtain from a particular citizen. The higher blood quality, the more experience you get. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerized level must be equal to or higher than the citizen's resistance. LB to mesmerize. My mind to your mind. We're gonna, I was gonna say Jedi. It's Vulcan mind meld.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
I could release him, or I could eat him. Do I want to be good or bad?
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
I mean, I'm gonna work at the hospital. I can drink the blood that just like I pull out of
It's
people,
locked.
right?
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
But if I bite him later, maybe he'll be worth more experience. Oh, it should lock onto people. I feel like that would probably work better. Uh-oh. I'm getting my ass kicked here. Oh, this guy's like level fucking 7. It's not that hard though, I guess. Ah. Ah. Stop it. Anything else out here that needs to be taken care of? Yeah, the bottom line is my bloodline, and I can use that for special abilities. So, if I can get it full, I have different cool shit. I don't want to go into a district that says serious. Not at this level, I guess. Another scowl. is where I came. Yeah, okay. Wait, this is the hospital?
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea
Out
made
of
sure...
your body into my
I
body.
see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works in this. Or just in general.
Do you require medical assistance, nurse?
Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Wink, wink.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Huh, I guess I left him down there. I wonder if I should have tried to get him back up here.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any.
This guy looks like a
better news
ventriloquist
during
dummy.
these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
You've nothing to prove, Dr. Tippett, to anybody. And we all praise your experience. Please, have some rest.
I am perfectly fine, and I am not too old for this job.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
I mean, yeah, you gotta sleep during the day. I don't know if they need the sleep.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Hurry up.
Shush. I wonder if I should have tried to lead that guy up. Oh look, I can. Okay.
Like that? What? What happened? Whoa, I feel giddy.
Okay. I guess I can't bring him with me.
It's locked, all right.
Looks like a hideout.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires
Yeah,
urgent medical attention.
Already
like-
making the rounds.
When I
That's
get
the
enough
Pembroke
experience, I
spirit.
can level myself
I'll
up,
ask our porter,
and my
Milton, to bring him
mesmerize
back
has to be
immediately.
high enough to be able to mesmerize
you,
people.
nurse.
So each person has like
What
a
can I
different
do for you?
level. Different people
Dr.
have different
Swansea
quality of
insisted
blood.
we
If I
provide
drain
you a
them, then I can
quiet
get that much
office.
experience
You'll
from
find
them.
it on the
But I think if I
second floor
kill
with your name
innocent
on the door.
people, it's a bad thing.
Thank you.
I don't know if I want to be
Nurse
bad
Crane,
guy yet.
isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Oh, no problem. I mean, there is a delay anyways with the stream, so it's not like when you ask questions, they're going to be right up on there. They're usually a little bit late to me, so.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Where's that other one? I had like a new thing that I could talk to her.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet, with all the money, and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Let me check out your goods. What do you got? Ooh. I wasn't done talking
Good
to you,
evening,
sir.
Milton. Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful.
Are you really?
And why not?
But you're not defending yourself.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from...
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long ago.
Since you're on the front line.
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals are...
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently.
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful.
Goodbye, Milton.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then
How is your stay with us?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death.
Can I ask you precisely?
It's the pain, sir.
Can I do anything?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills.
Who is treating you?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me.
You don't seem worried.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just do something for...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced
She has
yet.
a weird, like,
My name is
rubber
Pippa
face.
Wilkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in
What
this
game did I just play that had really
It's a
bad
euphemism
faces?
that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks? Is he worth the...
Hey, I'm no perfect woman.
How is the Pembroke...
Not well. Milton the ambulance driver.
Why is Milton...
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad...
Why does Milton dislike...
I don't know. Just ask him.
How would you describe it?
It's serious. The flu is...
You must get up.
Sorry.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last.
I wish I could believe you. But what if...
How long have you...
Or long enough to see that the epidemic...
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away.
Sorry, Doctor.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal?
You keep calling me
Well, Dr. Reed.
This lady's crazy.
If you must know.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I...
Please, describe to me how you feel. What?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my...
Do you require my...
I have no need for your...
I'm assuming you must be a patient.
It's only a cover. To hide from...
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean,
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal?
I'm curious to know who you were.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of...
I'll leave
Crazy
you,
lady.
Mistress of the... Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must...
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory.
You remained perfectly nice.
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief.
How did you end up in William Bishop?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior.
Why did he abduct?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed.
You dared to enter this awful place alone.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed.
Do you know Tom Watts?
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom.
People are still in dis...
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this...
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly...
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best.
What is the general situation?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the...
Who leads the gang?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Sounds like should have eaten that guy.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the...
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton?
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton?
I feel exhausted.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the bet.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need...
Have you made friends?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the dock.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke?
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. Daily routine.
It's locked.
Just a talking episode this time. A talking stream, whatever we call it. Yeah, some of the doctor.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard.
Does my arrival
Let us just say that I don't particularly share...
If you have a problem...
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone to...
I know we've never met before.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed.
Aren't you too old for such jealousy?
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A simple glance is enough for me to know you have nothing for me to envy.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you...
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you...
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our...
Thank you for your...
Just jerk.
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed. Dr.
Thank you.
I am Thoreau Strickland.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded.
With the influenza and...
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend it.
So you believe it's just a question?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete...
Please, could you tell me...
I'm a great admirer of your...
What made you...
I'm not ashamed to admit you...
It's always a pleasure.
This epidemic may be the century.
I based my technique on my mentor's research.
I'd rather not talk about it.
As long
Sorry,
as
I'm
you're
rushing through these
cautious and
conversations.
methodical, you may
Just
remain
to kind of
empty-handed.
meet everybody that I can before I go up to the office and end the stream here. So,
what can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious...
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test. A test...
Questions remain about our capacity.
True.
Do you need help with...
Well, yes, maybe.
Do you want me to play the errand boy?
Oh, no, Dr. Reed. But if you went
I see. Well, give me the address. Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I got like right there.
Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir. How long's it going to take to fix me properly? A month?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
I don't know if a third opinion is needed.
I see.
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I...
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get...
I was more curious about what you were doing.
I'm a carpenter.
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any...
I'm all right.
Goodbye for now.
Don't waste your time with me.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
No.
Really?
I don't want to talk, my...
I suppose that this pain...
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
That sucks.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
I will see. I have to go.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you? I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick.
Why are you all fancy in here?
What do you think of your reception?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the stuff.
What can you tell me about your...
Not much to say.
May I ask if you...
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women.
Are you really that rich?
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pem...
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic.
She charged you?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgent...
I share your concern.
I don't expect compensation.
Goodbye, Mrs.
My sweet girl. I'm so tired. Reads me like a book. Will this shift never end? I never could keep anything from her.
Yep, there's still people I don't know, but I need to go to my office. Turns out it's on the other side.
This must be the place. It's definitely
Man,
away
you
from
already got a
prying
plaque made
eyes.
for me too?
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
What if I want to, though? One of your weapons. What's in the box? I don't want to.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it.
Oh, this
I'll
one.
continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
All right. I think that's going to be it. I'm going to lay down. An upgrade. Wow. Let's see. Oh, I just used too much. to this one. And we'll do, it'll be a weapon. Can't do it. Don't have enough. Okay. Science. 1 syringe. Let's increase that stamina then. All right. I think that's going to be it. I'll put this up. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you guys like us on Facebook. Facebook.com/Heroic Adventure Productions. Twitch.tv/Heroic Adventure. Mixer.com/Turkader. And Twitch.tv/Turkader Plays. Also, YouTube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions. You can follow us on Twitter at HAP Gaming. You can follow me on Twitter at Turkader. You can follow Eric on Twitter at Quick and Severe. Kelly on Twitter at Sugar Snuggles. Jason on Twitter at Unbelievable1. And Ricky on Twitter at Furry Twitter Balls. You can also email us at Steve, Eric, Kelly, Jason, and Ricky at HAPgaming.com. Each one of those names individually at HAPgaming.com. You can find all the stuff I've been saying in the description on YouTube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions and Twitch.tv/Turkader Plays. That's going to be it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Tell your friends, and we'll talk to you guys on hopefully Saturday. Maybe. I don't know. I'm supposed to be streaming about the Kingsman. What's that called? Kingsman Golden Circle movie. So join us then, 7 o'clock Pacific time on Saturday. Talk to you guys next week. Bye.